Hi, and welcome to the Virtual Hired Hand live blog. I am Tiffany Parson, and with me today is,
Ashama Isu.
and we are here to talk about social media, repurposing, webinars. This is what our live blog is all about, updates and trends, bringing them right to you. Today, we are going to talk about TikTok and local feed. They are giving us the option to have a local feed for our TikTok. And the way you do this is based on your settings. You can set it up to turn on your location. And so TikTok will know based on the GPS on your phone where you're located. And it's going to pull in all the other posts that also have their location set in your area, so you can find local restaurants, local entertainment spots, family activities, churches, hair salons, barbershops, whatever is being posted in your local area. That's going to happen in TikTok. So what do you think about this?
I like the idea because even if your business is virtual, you're in the online space, you can post contents and it's going to pull it together and show it on the local field as well. Especially for our clients who are doing webinars, if you're targeting local audience.
Yes.
So that's very helpful.
Absolutely. So it all happens in the settings. This weekend, I plan to play around with my TikTok to see if I can get the local things in my settings. I don't always post and put the city. So I think this will be good. Like you said, if your target is local businesses, then this is one way to get placed into their local feed. And I'm thinking about like insurance agents that we have worked with, counselors. There was another company that was like a software company, but they work with local, oh gosh, what are they called? They come and do estimates like in an accident or something like that. I can't even think of the name. I just went blank. But anyway, local agents that do things. This is one way to get seen. I think it's also a motivator to start posting on TikTok specifically for your local area. Whereas maybe you were a little hesitant and thought you might get lost in all the things happening as people are all over. But if there's an option for a local feed, this is something that you could push and talk on your own social media platform and post on TikTok, being sure to share your location so they can find you. Now, there are some stipulations in regards to this. Someone has to be 18 or over. If your TikTok account is private, then you won't see local businesses in your feed or local creators, let's say that, creators in your feed. If you also have your account set to just friends or only you, then you won't see local creators in your feed. So if this is something you want, it's time to change those settings. They're actually introducing this gradually. So if you don't see it yet, just know it's coming and you won't be surprised when you see it. And in mentioning webinars, you can make it part of the interactive piece of your webinar and getting people to your TikTok account to start following you or share with friends that may live in your local area. This could be a way to make your webinar interactive, is utilizing TikTok and a local feed. Any other ads in regards to this? Anything else you'd like to add to this?
So even for repurposing content, that can also be done, showing it to your local audience as well. And users actually must opt in and allow location access. Otherwise, nobody's going to see it. You're in control. And then you have to be careful not to divulge privacy information. You have to be careful about
Now, the setting, you can turn it off.
Yes.
So it can be turned off and have it turned on only when you're using the app, and then it'll turn off. But now that is something I put in my notes that I wasn't quite sure, because it was like it can get your exact location through GPS. And I was like, I'm not sure about this. So really think about where you are in regards to sharing the location when you post. And again, I need to play with it to see exactly what it looks like. Is it just where we select location, or is it like it's going to automatically know when we post where we're located? Or do we tell it, okay, y'all, my brain is buzzing. Do we tell it where we are, like how we're used to doing? Does it just pull from the GPS at the time you're posting and say, oh, she's over here? That's something we will look into and play with and have a follow-up episode of that. I'm going to make a note right now. We need a follow-up episode to see exactly how this works. But again, it's introduced gradually. I did take a look at our settings, in my settings before we hit record, and didn't see it. I was able to turn my location on, but I didn't see a difference when I went to TikTok. We will revisit this and let you guys know once it goes live for everybody.
And just to remind reminder, it's in the US for now. It's not global yet. We're going to keep an eye on it, play with it, and we'll come back and report to you all.
For sure. So if you have questions as we're testing this out, once it goes live for everyone, if you are hesitant to be the first ones to try stuff, you don't want to be the guinea pig, but you have questions like I have a million questions about this, post those in the comments. And then we can add that to our list of things to test out as we are in the laboratory to see how this all looks. Post that in the comments. What questions do you have? Are you wondering like me, do we select our location or does it automatically draw from the location at the time we posted or based on what was posted? Post your questions in the comments below. And if you're not already following along on our Facebook page, be sure not only to hit like on this video, but be sure to hit follow on the Facebook page so you'll get notified as soon as we post. If you're like, oh, Tiffany, YouTube's my favorite, I'm all about YouTube, not about Facebook, then be sure you hit the subscribe on Facebook. Also like the video and ask your question in the comments. We're going to be looking out for those. So thanks again for taking the time out to watch us today. You have a fantastic day.
Bye-bye.